Hey, what's going on, guys? Hayes here with a Chaos Zero Nightmare video. First one on the channel, I believe, but guys, I've been addicted to this game. I've been having so much fun that I did not expect to have. It was supposed to be a placeholder until Do a Night Abyss, but I'm actually thinking of making this one of my main games. Anyways, I had something very interesting to share because while I do enjoy the game, this game's translation is terrible. So if you go over to potential, I think it's potential, yeah. You have these upgrade nodes. You have your basic card upgrade node, your neutral card upgrade node, and then your unique card upgrade node. Now, one may think your basic card would be your basic card would be your starting cards, and then the unique cards would be your, as it says, unique cards. But that's actually not the case because if you see this is a starting card, so you would assume that this is a basic card and not a unique card, the Vulture Ejection. But if I go over to potential and upgrade the unique node, remember what Vulture Ejection is at. Vulture Ejection is at 106 defense base damage to all enemies and 85 shield plus 1 silver veil. So pay attention to the 106 and the 85. When I go over to potential and upgrade a unique card node, okay game, in the middle of the video really, that should have upgraded only the unique cards, right? So if I go to cards, so then why is the defense base damage now at 108 and the damage to all enemies is at 86? If you remember before, the 108 was at 106 and the 85 was at 80. The 86 was at 85. So why has it upgraded if this is a starting card? Well, in this game, even though these cards do have a unique tag, the buff that this referring to, the potential buff, is actually referring to Epiphany cards. And if you don't know what Epiphany cards are, those are the upgrades that you get when you complete the Chaos mode, when you get little upgrades for your cards. I think we have a section here. Yeah, Epiphany. So when you turn a normal card and you give them an epiphany and you change it to doing something else, those are what unique cards are. So then you may be wondering, what the heck are you upgrading basic attack cards for if you're just going to get epiphanies for the rest of your cards? Because epiphanies obviously make your cards better. But there are actually some cards that don't get epiphanies, like this one, and then like this one. So anything that doesn't get an epiphany is a basic card, if that makes sense. And anything that can get an epiphany gets a buff from the unique card. So think of this basically as an epiphany buff. I don't know why they don't say that, because having the unique card buff, right? It's so confusing. I guess this does help explain it. Do not begin the stage of this card, but acquire it as you progress. I guess this does a pretty good job at explaining it. But if you don't click on that and you're just reading it at face value, you're going to think, oh, potential. Upgrade this, boom, go back to cards, is gonna upgrade all of these. And then you upgrade basics, so on. That's what the normal person would think. But yeah, there's also some other things that don't make sense in this game. A general example of all the descriptions of the cards would be like basic cards are cards that you can't get epiphanies for, cards that you start your chaos run with and they don't really upgrade to anything. Those are usually your basic cards. Unique cards are, as I said before, the cards that you can get epiphanies for, like Vulture Ejection. You can get an epiphany for the Great Sword, Aquila. You can get epiphany for those, but you can't get epiphanies for Lashing or Upward Slash. So any card that you can get an epiphany for is considered a unique card and gets the unique buff from the potential. Now, there's no generated card buff in the potential section, but I just go over it anyway. Generated cards are cards you create via effects like Tressa Shadow Daggers, the ones that cost 0 when you use your skill. That's a generated card. The ones that cost 0 that you attack with, that is a generated card. And then neutral cards, as we know, the cards that you buy in the Chaos Shop. So I think that's actually a thing right here. Yeah, neutral cards. If you like, do I have one here? I think I have one on barrel actually. Uh, Save data. Yeah, this is a neutral card right here. I bought these two from the shop, and obviously if I were to upgrade the middle section, that would make that card do more damage. Those are what neutral cards are. And lastly is monster cards. I don't think I've gotten any of these myself, but obviously monster cards are the ones that you get from killing monsters in the chaos or events. Those are what monster cards are. Sadly, I don't have an example to show you here, but I think that is a good general explanation on what all the cards are in this game, since they don't like to translate it properly. Once again, if you're wondering why your numbers aren't going up when you upgrade this or upgrade that, so I'm gonna have to get these up now because I just got the basics to 10, but I do have a lot of epiphanies on Felipe now, and that's her main source of damage. I have like three. Where's my save data? I need to make a video on this one as well. But I have like three vulture ejections that just completely destroy the field. And when I upgrade the unique card now, it's just gonna do even more damage than before. But hopefully this helped some of you guys out that may have been a little bit confused like I was before actually sitting down and reading this thing. But yeah, this was Hayes. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.